What's going on, J-Bros family? Hey, you want to see a line through on a Big Debra? I'm going to show you how to do it. So just stick with me here just for a moment, and we will get all this done on a line through with Big Debra. Be right back. All right, a couple things you're going to need. Cocktail straw. I like to use the black ones, but this is all I could find right now because they're a little bit smaller diameter right here, a little bit smaller diameter. I like to use some kind of a pick to get my hole started with, so it's easier to get the straw through. And then obviously my 7/0 treble hook, my egg sinker, and 2 beads. Beads, your choice. First off, here's what I like to do. I like to take my straw and I want to just cut it off at a corner like this. Make a needle point. Alright. Then what I'm going to do with my tool here, right at the very end, in the middle of the sprue or the gate, I just want to shove that tool through there, kind of turn it around a little bit, and it gets me a hole started to make it easier. Now, from there, I want to take the straw, I'm going to put the straw through there. Okay? Just get it going. Just get it going as easy as I can. Making a line. So, boom. Got it that far. Because that's about how thick the head is. Right there. Smaller diameter straws are going to work easier because you don't have as much friction pushing it through the plastic. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some super glue and I'm going to glue the straw into here. I'm going to be right back. I'm not going to show you how to glue a straw into plastic. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Straw is glued into place. Is this my line through? No, it's not. You can make sure it goes all the way through because you can see the straw. It's hard to see, but the straw is coming through there. So, from there, I want to cut this off flush, right there. Next part, I'm going to thread the line all the way through. I'm going to get this line threaded through. I'll be right back. All right, we got our line through right now. From here, let me just clean this end up here a little bit. You got it, some perfect braid scissors right here. Not, but from here, I want to put a bead on. So 1 bead. Then I want to put my egg sinker on. And see that? Got to check your egg sinkers to make sure they got the holes all the way through. Right there. Get that out of there. Got that little flashing of the egg sinker off of there. Got our line through there. Then we're going to take another bead and we are going to put our other bead on. Okay? That's going to give that bait just a little bit of a rattle in there when you're fishing it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tie a Palomar knot right here. So we're going through. We're going to go back through the loop, back through the eye of the hook. Let's get us some more string here, some more line. From here, here's your Palomar knot. Make an overhand loop, pull it through, and then with this big loop, you're going to thread the whole hook through here. Alright? You've got this contraption. You're like, holy smokes, Larry, what's that look like? Well, we're just going to pull this tight, wet it a little bit, boom, just like that. Let me trim the tag end off and I'll be right back. Now you're probably thinking, how am I going to get all this back through there? Well, I'll show you. What you're going to do is you're just going to kind of pull it up through here, y'all. You're going to pull it up through here. Just like that. Now, you're like, well, the hook ain't coming out. Well, what I like to do, this is just my OCD, my OCDC coming out in me. I like to take everyth0 2 prongs everywhere. I take it up. I like to use a 7/0 hook, and the reason the 7/0 hook or a 9/0 hook is you're just going to have a little bit more of those hook points showing. Right there's your line through. You can see the weight up here, because when the fish grabs this and you set that hook into them, see how that just kind of fits around there? Actually, that shows a good demonstration of what that looks like up inside there. With your hook, your bead. That bead will protect your knot, your line through. So there's your line through on the Big Debra, right there. Use a 7 or 9/0 treble hook. I believe this is a 5 because it's not sticking out the way it normally should be, but a 7 or a 9/0 treble hook, and that's how you make a line through for the Big Debra.